Hey everyone, I'm a walking, talking piece of garbage, and this is Reviewtion. Today, I'm going to be talking about a transcendent little EP by the Santa Fe-based band Flossy. When I'm listening to Moonlighting, I feel like I should be driving through the outskirts of that desert town on a cloudless night. It seriously takes me to a different place, and I'm excited to share it with you. The album starts with the gorgeous song Moon. It starts with a soothing, pulsing synth and is soon joined by a beautifully recorded finger picking on an acoustic guitar. Overall, another, more reverbed out synth pad is added, and finally, another acoustic guitar comes in with a lead melody that's soon backed by electric drums. Just as it's all coming to a crescendo, the song stops. For that minute though, it feels like a moonlit night with someone I love. It's a beautiful instrumental, but interestingly, in the lyrics section of the song on Bandcamp, there's a short stanza of a poem. We saw the moon lying in our bed. Through my little window, blue behind your head. It's a beautifully described vignette that I think accompanies the song perfectly. Alright, I'm gonna level with you. Big Y is a straight up banger. It starts off with a thick drum machine and a super catchy chordal guitar riff that is soon joined by an airy synth. Once it all comes together, I want to get in my car and drive through empty suburban streets at night. The chorus is simple, but is such a cool piece of imagery. I flicker like the neon sign, Big Y. I almost feel like I'm sitting in the passenger seat of the car struggling with some hard thoughts in a haze, and somehow feeling connected to that bright red neon sign. At first I laughed when I heard this song, because I was never expecting such a triumphant chorus to have the words Big Y be the icing on the cake. But I seriously respect how he pulls it off in such an incredible fashion. There are a lot of songs out there that deal with living in suburbia, but the mood this song captures is really something special. Sorry, did I say that last song was a banger? Because goddamn, this one is too. A dancey drum beat propels the song forward and keeps it grooving. The lyrics to the chorus are wonderful. Well, they're somber lyrics, but wonderfully crafted ones. It's an admittance of those feelings of defeat we all sometimes have, but also a plea that the next time he feels this way, it doesn't hit so goddamn hard. The attention to detail that Will put into these songs blows me away. For instance, towards the end of the chorus, a plucky synth, slightly buried in the mix, joins in harmonizing with the melody, which is a little detail, but one that brightens up the song and always makes me smile. Along with this, he does vocal harmonizing throughout the song that helps lift up the vocals from the rest of the mix without being annoying or intrusive. Speaking of chorus melodies, this one is amazing. Every single time I listen to this song, I end up walking around singing, I am lonely much too often. This song makes me want to dance and cry at the same time, so maybe I'll go do that when I'm done filming. Ring is another carefully crafted instrumental track, but it's more somber in tone than Moon. It opens with a simple drum machine groove that's a slowed down disco beat. The slightly abrasive hi-hat is emphasized, and I always find myself unconsciously bobbing my head along to the beat when this track comes on. A strummed acoustic guitar comes in, which is soon followed by a heavily distorted and affected electric guitar panned all the way to the right, which mirrors the melody that the acoustic guitar plays. To be honest, the first time I heard this song, I didn't even realize that the distorted guitar was there to begin with, because I was listening to the song so quietly. But the way these two instruments play off of each other creates a lovely palette that the song utilizes fully with its simple beauty. Again, as with Moon, there are words in the lyrics section of Bandcamp, even though they aren't sung in the actual recording. Listening now, it sounds like I already knew how the ring around the moon looks just like you. Again, it's a perfect vignette that pairs well with the words that accompany it. I do truly like the idea of accompanying instrumentals with words, and he executes it wonderfully. The next song is the only one on the album, as far as I can tell, that features acoustic drums. The song opens with a slowly faded in strumming electric guitar, which is soon punctuated with a snare hit, so you know it's about to kick into absolute bop mode. The chorus is amazingly lush. Buried in the mix is a very catchy arpeggiating synth and perfect vocal harmonies. After he says slug, Will and Alex both go, whoa, and are lost in a dream pop jungle. Seriously, the production here is just outstanding. Every time I listen, I pick out something new in the mix. I'm also in love with the lyrics, which detail feelings of inadequacy compared to the person he's infatuated with. I feel shitty and you're so pretty. It sounds simple on paper, but the way it's ornamented ascends the song to an almost spiritual level. Wow. This is just a seriously beautiful EP, and it's extremely evident just how much care was put into crafting it. I know I'm going to be listening to this for a long time to come, since it's fittingly a perfect soundtrack to a lot of moonlit nights. Before I forget to mention, you should also check out his album, A Hit from the Swing, which is equally as mind-blowingly good as this EP. He has a penchant for dream pop hooks that are as ethereal as they are addicting, and I'm a serious fan, so I can't wait for whatever Will decides to put out next. I give this album a cigarette and a moon. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you could smash that MFing subscribe button and like the video. It would mean a lot. Ciao.